Yeah. Okay, depending on it's call me. Too, I guarantee you. Welcome. We're ready to start the meeting. Okay, we'll call this meeting to order. How about all the city employees that are in the audience, which is everybody, lead us in the pledge. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I move we approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved by Councilman Jez, seconded by Councilman Bushman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries. First item is a proclamation for Small Business Saturday. I'm going to read this. Whereas the government of the city of Green River celebrates our local small businesses and the contributions they make to our local economy and community. And whereas according to the United States Small Business Administration, there are 32.5 million small businesses in the United States. Small businesses represent 99.7% of firms with paid employees, and they're responsible for 65.1% of net new jobs created. And whereas small businesses employ 47.1% of the employees in the private sector in the United States, 88% of consumers understand the importance of supporting small businesses in their community on Small Business Saturday. Over 85% report the day makes them want to encourage others to shop small, whereas 58% of shoppers reported they shopped online with a small business and 54% reported they dined in or ordered takeout from small restaurants, bars, or cafes on Small Business Saturdays. Whereas the city of Green River supports our local businesses that create jobs, boost our local economy, and preserve our communities. Whereas advocacy groups, as well as public and private organizations across the country, have endorsed the Saturday after Thanksgiving as Small Business Saturday. Now therefore, I, Pete Russ, Mayor of the City of Green River, do hereby proclaim November 25th, 2023 as Small Business Saturday, and urge the citizens of our community and communities across the country to support small businesses and merchants on Small Business Saturday and throughout the year. Okay, next up is citizen requests and other communications. Are there any citizens in the audience that are not on the agenda that would like to address the council? No, there is not. Because there's no citizens here that aren't here for this meeting as employees. So I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion.
Okay, it's been moved by Councilman Williams,
Second.
seconded by Councilman Bushman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion carries. Mr. Acting City Administrator, you have anything?
Mr. Mayor, I'll keep it very short and brief tonight. I just want to let us all know that we're reaching out to City Administrator Reed Clevenger and his family with the passing of his mother-in-law, and just he's in our thoughts and prayers.
Very good. Thank you, Chris. Mr. City Attorney.
I have no report tonight, Your Honor.
Thank you, Galen. Councilman Williams.
I just have a couple things. Mayor, I'd like to see if we can get a workshop for next month sometime for like right of ways, weeds and alleys and stuff like we talked about back in October. And I just have something to go out to the citizens out there. We've got cold weather coming in on Friday, and you better be prepared for it, because this is when I worked for utilities, it was the bad time, because that first cold snap like this, it froze the meters underneath houses, underneath trailers. So double check everything, make sure you're prepared for it. And that's all I got. Thank you.
Very good. Good advice. Councilman Jost.
The only thing I have tonight, I noticed they pretty well finished up the patching around town. Looks pretty good. I think I drove over it all, tested it. Seemed fine to me. Smooth. So way better than a lot of spots in town. So appreciated that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councilman Jost. Councilwoman Bushman.
Thank you. So on Saturday, along with Mayor Russ, we were at the community college for the Rock Springs BLM issue. So we stayed there for the workshop for the couple hours. It was a really good turnout, and it was very informative, and a lot of good feedback with substantial specifics of why we need to keep our lands open. Anyway, so I'm also going to be part of the BLM Rock Springs tomorrow morning with the governor for breakfast. I'm not able to attend the afternoon. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving this week. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Yeah, so I was at the meeting with Sherry on the BLM, and it was a good meeting, well attended. It was broken down into groups, and I think there was a lot of good feedback to the governor's task force, which was the purpose of the meeting. And I know the governor, Sherry's talking, Councilwoman Bushman's talking about a different meeting, but the governor will also be here on the 29th at the college. So there's a luncheon there, and I think I'll probably be attending that. And I just want to remind everybody that the mayor's tree lighting, which has really nothing to do with other than I'm the one that turns the switch. It's a good time for the kids in terms of s'mores. And the high school choir chorus will be there. There's a whole bunch of different things mainly for kids. I believe Santa Claus is going to be there. So December 1st at 5:30 at the Clock Tower Park. Just remind people, if you can make it down there, it's fun. Bring your kids. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mayor,
I'll move with adjourn.
second.
Okay, it's been moved by Councilman Joe, seconded by Councilman Bushman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed, motion carries. We're adjourned at a record time.
Entirely up to that. We don't pay for the meeting, so if they don't show up, they still get paid. Either. You guys can take our meetings.